Welcome everybody to Steamarama. I'd like to think that if Steamarama had a theme tune, it would probably be this. Steamarama! God, that's dramatic. Ooh, let's start. Welcome to 4 Elements. This is still in the 0 to 9 section of Steamarama 2021, and I have played this before. I just have to tell you that. Complete full disclosure, I may have already achieved 12 out of the 14 achievements. I'm not fully sure how I managed that. The 2 remaining ones are for people who are really, really good at it, whereas I just brutalised my way through it as usual. So this is a kind of a strange cross between like a kind of match 3 type game and a hidden object game. And the hidden object part of this could be really interesting on the basis that I am playing this in what I think might be 480p. Because it's so blooming old that when you take it out of full screen mode, it just puts it into, you own a 15-inch CRT monitor mode. So let's see how I get on. If I can't find things, I might be cheating a little bit. Not that I do that anyway. Ever. How dare you. It's very well produced, this, actually, I have to say. It's a real labour of love, and you'll see, there we go, there's the sparkly magic. There's a little fairy guides you through, and really, theoretically, this should be quite relaxing. If you need a nice, relaxing game to just sit down and chill out to, you should probably watch somebody else's stream of it. Let's begin. Story time.
Somewhere far away, among endless seas and highest mountains, lies a magic land. There is hardly any other place in the world where life itself could be so infinitely blissful.
Set like Finland or somewhere.
And thus the carefree days went on rolling into years and centuries. There was no omen of the approaching calamity.
Brexit?
Until one day, in an instant, a land full of life turned into lifeless desert. The sky went black from heavy clouds. Rivers froze from piercing cold. Trees perished.
Donald Trump got into government.
What happened? What is the cause of this disaster? Is there a way to save the once blooming fairy tale valley? There, in the old tower of an old castle, lives a wise mage. Only he knows the answers to these questions.
I welcome thee, my friend. You've been sent by Providence. I hope you can help. The ancient precepts prescribing the wise use of the mightiest powers of nature have been broken. Now, all the 4 elements are raging. The magic altars have been destroyed.
I'm worried that I might have caused this.
Earth. Fire.
Fire!
Air. And water.
Water?
Only you can save this once wonderful world. Learn the power of the elements with the help of 4 books of magic, and bring back hope to those who have lost it. A long way lies ahead of you, but you will have the help of your new friend and aid, this forest fairy.
Hello.
Good luck.
Whew. So here we go. Those are the 4 books. And as you can see, it says, "Hi Jenny, I am a fairy." She doesn't have a name. We'll just give her a name. Hello. Wow, it's early on Monday morning today when I'm filming this. Hello to Florence the fairy. Hello Florence. I was sent by this mage to help you in your difficult mission. She needs a voice. Here are 4 ancient books of magic. You need to restore their power so that peace and prosperity could return to this magic land. But first, you will have to remove the bonds of an evil spell. I will help you find the key. Press start and let's go. So every time you need to do something, you press this big button. Wow, Janet, I feel the key is somewhere here. But when it's pitch dark like this, we won't find a thing. We need a lamp. Sounds like blinking Ronald McDonald or something, or Mickey Mouse. You sound like Mickey Mouse. I can see a piece of the lamp. Click on it to pick it up. So what we have to do is find all the bits. and it is amazingly difficult to find all the bits, particularly when you're playing on the tiniest screen in the known universe. It's still dark in here, and I don't think we'll be able to find other items. Let's use the lamp we found. Click on the lamp to pick it up. So there we go. Excellent, Jenny. Now it'd be good to find something to hang it on. I think the dragon statue will do. Click on it to hang the lamp. So it's not just hidden object. There's an element of point and click puzzle phantasmagoria type thing to it as well, just without the blood and the nastiness. So we've got some light, and we need to collect and use the other items to get the key to the book. Press this button in case you need my help, which I do all the time. Because it's tiny, all the bits are tiny. So I think that's a bit there. That's a bit of a watering can. We have a box here that's locked, so we need to find the bits of the key. So there's another bit of the watering can. And this is really, really, really difficult to see, I just want to point out. You have to look for anything that doesn't quite belong. And the thing is that you will be watching this video in probably super mega vision, whereas I am having to squint to see. But I'm sure it'll be fine. So you don't look like you belong there. No, because you don't, and that doesn't belong there. Sometimes I just click, 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 and accidentally get the bits, which is good. So I've got the key. I've got the key. So we can open the box, and the box will have a bit in it. So we're looking for a pick to presumably deal with that, and we're looking for a watering can to water things. Maybe what I need to water is behind the wall. I should play this live so that you can scream at me and go, it's over there, because I can't see a bloody thing. Like nothing. I can't... Where? Oh, there we go. There's a bit. If I can just find the handle. This is where you start to hear me getting really loud because I'm leaning in, trying to see. The problem is that in full screen, it stretches the aspect ratio all wrongly. It reaches a stage where you think, I've clicked every last blinking bit of this. How could I possibly have missed any more pieces? I mean, you'd think that the handle of a pickaxe would be quite easy to find. And just as I've said that, I found something else. There, are you? No? Oh man. This is going to be slow progress if I can't see a blinking thing. Don't you dare leave any comments like 6 months after this video comes out going, it's there, because needless to say, you're a bit late. People do that, you know, they leave me comments like years afterwards, woohoo, and go, you should do this, do that, and it's like, you do know that you're like 3 years too late and this isn't live. But I don't know that they always do. Anyway. Oh god, I'm going to have to lean in. I need the handle, because I reckon whatever I need to water is behind here. The problem is that, like sometimes they're really tiny. I can't see a bloody thing. Not a thing. Right, do you know what, Fairy Florence? Just give me the handle, would you? Oh, it's there. So obvious when you realise, isn't it? So obvious when you're told. Right, so I can use my pickaxe to... Right, there we go. Right, what I need now then... For some reason there's a time limit on hints and I don't really understand why, because... It doesn't matter. You'd think a big blue thing... Aha! You'd think a big blue thing would be there. So let's water this and see what magic thing happens. Amazing. It's amazing. Awesome. So... That is the first key. And we can use the key to unlock, or she can use the key to unlock the book. See, I'm making Florence lift up the heavy stuff. That key's as big as you. The Book of Earth Magic is free from the bonds. Click on the book to open it. You see what I mean about all of it being just... It's just really well done. So what we've got to do now is complete the picture and put these words into some sort of orderly sense, and the way we're going to do that is by matching things. The open Book of Earth Magic is in front of you. It once contained magic cards with pictures of magical creatures and heroes of the element, but when the altars were destroyed, the images disappeared. And here there used to be ancient writings full of wisdom. But after the disaster came to pass, all the letters got mixed up. The writings lost their meaning, along with it their magic power. So it's got everything, this. It's got everything. It's got match 3, it's got hidden objects, it's got cards, it's got puzzles, it's got fantasy, it's got fairies. I don't know how much it is, but like it kept me entertained for a while. So let's press the big green button again. And here we go. So what we need to do is get from here to there. And she's going to take us through the tutorial. So you make chains of 3 or more matching pieces to clear tiles. You have to make a chain with the pieces. So you drag like that. Dring. I always think the red ones look really unhappy. They just look like they're unhappy. So what you'll see happening is these. Sorry, I'll try that again. What you'll see happening is the green stuff, which is like magic, starting to bleed through. And what you need to do is effectively, I suppose it's a bit like Pipe Dream in a way, a sort of weird version of Pipe Dream. But yeah, it's got everything. It's got everything. Every puzzle, every game, everything, and then this. The music. I have heard that so many times that occasionally it goes through my head at weird moments, which is really worrying. So we've restored one of the altars, and what she does then is pops in a bit of the picture. Or a bit of the card. It's a card, because we all like collecting cards. So basically what you do now is just carry on doing that. So there's... Is it 4 levels? Yeah, no, sorry. Let's try that again. There's 4 levels to each bit, but there's like 16 overall. So in total, only what's 4 16s? Oh god, is it 64? I hope it's 64. And every time you want to go on to the next one, again, you press the big green button. And to be honest, that's about it. that's what happens. And these get increasingly difficult, to the point of absolute and utter frustration. And I'm in a place at the moment where I basically need to do this really, 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 really quickly to get achievements. But as you can see, it takes its own sweet time sometimes to fill all of this in, so whether I'll actually manage to do that is another matter. But you can do it pretty quickly. So there's the tree. And if you think this is easy, I can promise you that by the last few levels it isn't. And I ended up having to give up. But what have we got this time? What have we got now? A bit of rock. Well, that was worth it, wasn't it? Thanks to the bit of rock there. And this is what happens. You just carry on doing this and it gets more and more difficult. But it's got that sort of weird, sort of addictive quality to it. So it's already getting harder, as we can see. This is a stone. You can't make a chain of matching pieces with it or through it. So eventually you start getting blocked and it starts basically, it's like all these puzzle games are. It starts getting really arsey. And occasionally you don't know where to go. But one thing I will say is don't wait for it to fill out, because you can carry on matching things anyway. So as soon as you see a match, just make it. And you can match things underneath stuff so that explosions happen, and just makes it a bit easier. And sometimes you can't complete the levels without doing that. So we need to do something up here. Let's make the magic filter down. Take those red ones out and we're in. And it's so satisfying when you do that. The really, really long levels are great because it bleeds like all the way through and it goes everywhere and goes in multiple directions, and it's cool. So what we're getting this time, what's my reward? Bits of door. Bits of door? Is that what that is? It's quite difficult to tell. So you can put the book away, see, and then you go off and you live your life and you do something else. Maybe your new fitness watch is whinging at you because you haven't moved in 4 seconds. I'm not saying that's happening to me right now, but it is. Pow. Okay, this is a flaming arrow. The ancients surely knew how to properly use the power of the four elements. Drive the energy to this bonus and the arrow will shoot, clearing all pieces in its way. Shoot your golden arrow through my magic. There we go. See that? Did you see that then? Did you see that? That's exactly what it did. Wah! So sometimes it will clear the path for you. Do you want me to continue to tell you about new things? Yeah, because people are learning. They're learning about this and it's all really exciting. Right, so what do I need to do to make the magic go through here? I need to do that. And now my arrows will start shooting through the stones. Wow, check it out! Woohoo! Huge explosion. Right, so what we basically need to do is work out how to shoot all of these. Which means getting rid of this tile here. You can see what I mean about suddenly it's like, hang on a minute, how am I going to do that then? And the answer is I'm going to do it like that. And then it goes kapow! Very satisfying kapows, I have to say. So I'm just going to clear this because I can see I'm going to have to. And we're through. And there is a door. We've got a door. Woohoo! Did you hear do 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 do? I think that means that I did something more than usual. There he is! It's a dwarf! The first magic card is restored! There is just one more task left. You need to compare it to the original and eliminate all the differences. I've forgotten about this bit. There's a spot the difference competition as well. This is like every game in one. I actually think, if I'm honest, that this is the perfect game for kids. It's got cards. Kids love cards. I love cards. But, you know, kids love cards. We've got Spot the Difference. We've got Match 3. We've got fairies. It's a game for everybody. So, we have to spot the difference, which again, on this is not necessarily going to be the easiest, but I can see that there's something different there. And I can see that the stone on his head is a different colour. And there's a bit up here, because sometimes the differences are not quite where you'd expect them to be, if you know what I mean. They're bits of the architecture, so that's the last one there. Thankfully those are all quite big and obvious. They're not always all that big and obvious. So things fly around and then the card does that. It's like Snap. We've played Snap somehow. And then it goes all glowy. And now we can read about the dwarf. Splendid. The first card has been fully restored, but to bring back the full power of Earth to our world, you need to do that 12 more times. Deep underground live the dwarfs, a mysterious race. Stocky and with long beards, they are both wise and strong. The underground palaces they dwell in are fascinating in their beauty. Their skillful hands craft intricate, amazing objects. A kind and generous people, they will never bow down to those who approach them with mercenary intent. So we're all learning something as well. We say there's reading, there's learning, there's magicking, spotting the difference, hidden object, match 3, blowing stuff up. It's got everything. And the levels get crazy as well, like they've gone forever. So I told the mage about the challenges we face on our way and he gave us a magic power-up. A spade. We need a spade! We need a spade if we're going to dig a pit. But you need to charge it before it can be utilised. The image next to the power-up shows which pieces you need to make chains with to charge it. So we need green. We need green to empower the spade. So I'm just going to start taking some of these out. And see if anything starts appearing, which it has done. There we go, a bit of an explosion there. Oh, I can see a really big blue chain. Sometimes I just enjoy making huge chains rather than trying to do it in the time that I've got. So if I do that, and then I get rid of these yellows, that will set off the flaming arrows of doom, which is always good. And we're going to break through up here. Need to get rid of this one. I see you are having some difficulties, how dare you. This looks like a tough spot. Charge the spade and dig through this tile. So sometimes you have to just find as much as you can to charge stuff up. And then you get your spade. The spade carrot can only be used on a tile that hasn't been cleared yet. Wait, what? That one. There we go. Because that's the thing, is the magic can get through the stones. It's just you can't match the stones. So it does all its whooshing and stuff, which is great because you can just sit back for a bit and let it do all its whooshing, which is quite fun. And then we can break through this. Do a bit more whooshing. Awesome. It's so satisfying when it does that. Hey! Incidentally, the 2 achievements that I've got left are both insane. One of them is like complete a level in 30 seconds or something, and the other one I think was find... Was it? I'm just have to have a quick look, excuse me while I pause. The other one was complete the quest in 90 seconds or less. Oh no, sorry, complete a level by using long chains only. And complete the quest in 90 seconds or less. Which is insanity. I mean, ain't nobody wants to do that in such a relaxing game. Whee! The problem is that, like, if you don't do the first level in 90 seconds or less, you're kind of doomed on that one. The more furthest you'll try that. Try that again. The further you go, the more challenges you will face on your way. Now you have to do it with frozen pieces. Let it go, let it go. To break the ice, you need to make a chain of 3 or 4 pieces, more pieces, including the frozen one. It's broken when my pieces are frozen. Pow! Now, see, at this point, it's like, hang on a minute, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? And it's actually up here. So just keep on matching. Match your frozen ones and let the magic flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. I can't resist a joke about this. You see, the achievement with the long chains is an intriguing one because surely there's an element of luck involved as to whether you get any long chains. Like, what if you never get the ability to make any long chains? Anyway. I've got a spade. I've got a spade. If I want to dig a pit. If anybody is wondering what I'm on about, that is from a very famous film, and if you know which it is, let me know. Oh, going along a long corridor. Oh, there's the end as well. Awesome. Ta-da! The ice can be broken not only by using the frozen piece in a chain with matching ones, but also with an explosion from a long chain. So what have we got? Oh, it's all gone cold. It's very frozen, isn't it? This is like the Skyrim level. Okay, let's start doing this. Oh, 4 flaming arrows at once. If the energy reaches this bonus, it will clear pieces in 4 directions. Wicked. Right, here we go with the timing business. The liquid in this level shows you how much time you have left to complete it. Sometimes you don't get very much time, and that makes Jenny angry. So, let's see if I can blow this up. Kapow! Yeah! See, this is a game that knows that sometimes you just want to sit back and watch it do things. So, here comes the magic. All the way down. Yeah! So let's get rid of these blues. And let's get rid of these blues so that I can make these yellows blow up. And let's do these reds so I can make everything blow up. And then we'll do all these greens. what looks like the shortest way at first glance is not always the right way. It seems we have a situation of this kind here. Try driving the energy to one of these bonuses and see what happens. Driving the energy. Let's drive it. Kapow! What it means is that actually we need to get down here. Wow. Awesome. Right, we've got some greens here. And then how much work is this going to do for me? Not enough. Okay, that's okay, because I'm going to create an explosion there. And I'm going to sort of just chip away at this. See if anything appears, which it hasn't done yet. So let's do these yellows. And these blues. And these reds. And that should be enough. Because you only need one block. Ooh. La 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 la. Awesome. Oh, the wolves have jumped out of my zoo into this book. No. I didn't want the wolves to get out. Damn it. That's a lot of pieces. Okay, so where are we starting? Here. This is a stone slab. You can neither clear nor move it. That's alright, I'll work round it. So I'm hoping I might be able to blow it up, but it doesn't look like I can, so... Let's do this. We can blow up some greens. Also, while it's doing its stuff, you can carry on blowing things up. Which I do, because I like blowing things up, largely. So let's get rid of these reds and these greens. Kapow! Wow! Huge explosions! Yes! See, there really is something for everybody in this game. If you like puzzles, it's got you covered. If you like big explosions, it's got you covered. If you like being called incredible, it's got you covered. Right, let's leak that. See, all of that was totally unnecessary because you're going to win anyway, but somebody just really loves those arrows. Da-ding! What's my reward for this? Oh, it's the actual night. So what's it going to add then? If we've already got the night, what's the final level? Let's find out. Okay, I can see that there's a glowy thing there that does not exist on the other one. And I can see there's a star up here that doesn't exist on the other one. And then after that, I stop being able to see properly. So, what's different about you, Night, that I can't see because I'm playing this in the most ridiculously small resolution? Right, the wolf's got all its legs, hasn't it? Yep. Is his armour different in some way? Is the flag different? It is, but only very subtly. You see, this is the problem, is when it starts getting subtle and I can't see anything. Are the trees any different? The moon's the same. Is the wolf's face different in some way? No, of course it isn't. Oh man, I can't see. I'm just going to have to lean in a bit. I can't see it, and it's going to be really obvious, isn't it? You've still got both your hands, yeah? Your face isn't any different, trees no different. Am I randomly doing... Yes, yes I am. I genuinely can't see this one. And I'm not going to strain my eyes any further. Fairy, tell me what's different, please. No, the wolf is different. Well, I would never have got that in a million years because I still can't see it even now. Oh, has it got a thingy round? It's got a thingy round its neck. I would never have seen that. In full screen mode I would have done it, would have been really obvious. But anyway, look, got another collectible card. This is the Knight of Earth. The brave Knights of Earth are guardians of peace in the realm of magic. Chosen from the human race, they are the best of the best, renowned for their strength, endurance and vigilance. Their lives are filled with danger and adventure. Birds and animals, the wind and the trees are their allies. All the powers of nature aid them in their mission. Half of the Book of Earth magic has been restored. My fellow forest fairies, that's easy for you to say, are saying that they have seen some fresh green shoots amongst the lifeless and withered trees of the magic forest. Our efforts are beginning to bear fruit. Awesome. If you'd like to see any of the cards you've already collected, click on the card icon. So I think you can kind of see what's going on with this. And it does get much, much, much harder, but pressing that start button is just so impulsive. You just want to do it. You just want to go on to the next one. And I think, other than saving my eyes, I managed to complete all of this relatively quickly. If I was playing in full screen mode, I'd be able to bash through it because I can actually see what I'm doing, but squinting at the screen isn't doing me any good. I don't know how much this is at the moment, or whether you can get it in a bundle. I'll just have a quick look in the old Steam page to have a look at how... Oh! At the request of the publisher, 4 Elements is unlisted on the Steam store and will not appear in the search. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this. You cannot get this game on Steam anymore, and I don't understand why. Well, any casual sales that might have come across as a result of this video aren't going to happen anymore. How peculiar. I wonder why that is. Unless it's just not on Steam and you can get it in other places. Well, I'm sorry. Other games may be available, but I hope you enjoyed that. The story is obviously a bit kind of everything... Well, actually, I don't want to spoil it for you, but you might not be able to get hold of the game. But if you have it in your collection from a bundle you bought in about 2016, then maybe you should find out for yourself and see if you can get all of the achievements. But yeah, that was 4 Elements. It feels a bit final because I can't tell you to go off and get it. Maybe the only way now that you'll find out what happens at the end is by me playing it, which is terrifying. Because I'm not doing a 4 Elements series. Might have to have a 4 Elements afternoon. But yeah, oh well, nobody will be searching for this one, will they? Sorry, I'm just a bit distressed by that, and now I'm going to pause it again and just go and have a look and see if you can still buy it, because that is ridiculous and I don't understand. I mean, surely you'd want to make money out of it, wouldn't you? If you'd made something this good? I'm just searching for it, and incredibly, it's come up on MSN Games. My God, does anybody remember that? This game uses Flash to animate gameplay. Oh my God, this must be ancient. It was on Big Fish. It was on MSN. Interestingly, you can allegedly download a trial version off Softonic if you want 10 billion viruses, probably. Free online games at Primary Games? No, that needed Flash as well. Well, I'm intrigued. Has it gone to mobile? Has it just gone? I think possibly it has just gone. Probably because it's that blinking old. Oh, 4 Elements 2 Special Edition on the Microsoft Store. That's for the Xbox. Discover the fantastic world of the 4 Elements in this Windows-exclusive special edition of the acclaimed puzzle and hidden object game. Available on PC. 4 Elements 2 Special Edition. It's an exciting Match 3 game packed with fascinating puzzles and hidden object challenges. Intriguing. So there's a second one. Maybe he's had to take it down off Steam for some reason. Mind you, that's copyright 2012. Wow, okay, who knows? Anyway, you can listen to the wonderful, wonderful music, and the Book of Fire Magic will play for you the song of its people. I just think it's really well done. It's a shame you can't get a hold of it anymore. Sorry about that. Right, anyway, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop now. Just to stop rambling, because I'm rambling. And I hope that you will come back for the next part of Steamarama when I'll be playing something that's possibly a bit more current. I don't even know what's next. Join me to find out.